Alright, hello guys and welcome to the stream. Hopefully you can hear me. So we're gonna fly from Stockholm Arlanda Airport and we'll go to Gothenburg. So we're gonna fly on VetSim and the estimated flight time will be about 1 hour. So welcome everyone and let's start the flight. So we're gonna be flying the Scandinavian Airlines Airbus A320. And we'll prepare the flight a little bit here. So we'll select the airport, Arlanda. And the arrival destination is ESGG, I believe, Landvetter, Göteborg, yep. And we are gonna fly in daytime and also let's have a look on the VetSim radar to make sure that we are not we don't block any gate. So we're gonna, looks like gate number 15 or 17 is available, no plane in the way. So we'll start with that. Gate 15. Actually, no. Let's do it like this. Hello. What's going on here? Ah, okay, we'll do it like this then. 15 we said, or 16. 9, 10, 16. Stand 16 or gate 16. Okay, start flight. Let's hope it doesn't crash while loading. It has happened before. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is a bit unreliable. But hopefully it will load. Meanwhile, I'll prepare the sim brief. We have the flight plan. So this is the route. We'll fly from Stockholm Arlanda to Gothenburg. Let's move it back. Come on. Yes. And we're gonna change the time of the day, and we are soon going to connect to VetSim. We're also gonna import the flight plan. Alright, let's see. Let's walk around a little bit outside the aircraft. And we're gonna change to daytime, or from night to day. Live weather, hang on. Okay, here. I will fly around 6, 7 a.m. something like that. And the weather, oh, it's rainy. No, I don't like this rainy weather. Now we're gonna change to here we go. Light weather, no, and we're gonna change it to something nice. Not clear sky, but a few clouds maybe. That looks much nicer. Alright, So here's the flight, the Airbus A320. Gonna take us to Gothenburg, and we are going to import. Bear with me. First we'll have the Volanta, and we'll start a new flight. Add a new route, and this one, it seems correct. Stockholm Arlanda to Gothenburg, and we are gonna do the briefing. Never mind, we'll do this report to VATSIM, I believe will be correct. And I need to log in, of course. And we're gonna do the file plan. And it's been filed. Okay, good. Alright, and we have the overlay. Okay, let's connect to, we can minimize the Volanta, and we're gonna connect to VATSIM. Let's go inside. Call sign Scandinavian Airlines 551 or Scandinavian 551. We're not gonna do it in observer mode, we're gonna fly. And hopefully it will work. Let's prepare the aircraft a little bit here. Turn on the power, external power, and the batteries. Cruise supply on. Ground control on. I'll turn on the nav, wait for the battery to align. Check. And the next one, wait for the battery, check. And the third one is set to nav. Let's check the battery, and that's also fine. Okay. Now we'll move over here. We'll arm the exit doors. Fast and simple design can come on. Auto for non-smoking. We'll also start the APU bleed. Nav logo on. Wing lights on. We'll start the APU. And taxiing, we'll wait on that for a bit. Fuel pumps, we'll turn it on now already. Alright, seems good so far. We'll try the fire alarm. Engine 1, APU. And the engine number 2. Alright. Let's see. Let's prepare the flight. we are scheduled to departure within 112 minutes. We'll just ignore that, and we're gonna fly when we're ready. Let's see. Ground services, we can open the doors, cargo doors. Let's open all the doors and stairs and so on. Alright. Good. One moment. Alright. Mass and balance. We can... Is the jetway is not connected? Or? Let's have a look. Empty plane so far, and the jetway is not connected, but we do have stairs. We don't need stairs for the front one. Let me think. We go here, no, there, and forward stairs. No, we don't need that. Let's check. Good. Now we'll connect the jetway. Actually, we can do that with the GSX here. Connect, operate jetway. Oh, handling operator. We'll just take anyone. I don't know. No, Scandinavian Allies. And here comes the jetway. Nice. All right. Thank you so much. You should become a pilot. Where can I see the name? That's actually was my goal when I was younger. But I'll do this for now. We'll see what happens in the future. But thank you so much. It was okay. Plane SA321. Welcome. I'm quite new with streaming on TikTok, and so bear with me. And this seems to be a common error message for the throttles were not in the idle position. Embarrassing. Okay, the gears are at least down. We should have checked this before we started the battery and so on, but we did check it now at least. We are one. Constraints and constraints on. Alright, and the alignment is takes 5 minutes for the alignments to complete. Meanwhile, we are gonna check the QNH. Let's see, where do we find that now? QNH, let me just think here. Departure perf, there we go. Config, we're gonna do 1 plus F for the takeoff, for the flaps. Sync load sheet. Gurra, tjenare. Vi flyger med SAS idag, Scandinavian Airlines. A320-200 är det som vi kör det idag. Registreringsnummer OIKAU. Välkommen Gurra. Inga problem. Okay, let's see. Calculate. Better temperature is 5 degrees. QNH is 1007. And we'll send this to the MCDU. And we'll set the QNH for 100. Was it 7? I forgot already. It was 1007. So we'll prepare a bit before we contact the tower. 1007 and 1007. Let's see, 9. Come on. 7. There we go. Alright, and we're gonna prepare a little bit here for the weather with the MCDU. We'll select the weather WX. Weather request. We are at Stockholm Arlanda Airport. ESSA is the code. Meter, yes, and we'll send it. And we should receive a message soon. We can first accept this message here, and then go back and receive messages. Weather data. Here we have it again. And QNH 1007 and so on. Okay, let's go back. I think we are pretty much prepared to contact the VATSIM. Alright. Thank you so much, by the way, guys, for all the likes. And hope you enjoyed this stream. Right, we cannot activate the terrain yet because we haven't started the engines. Yeah, we are pretty much good to contact the... No, not quite. Didn't we send this to the MCDU? I think we did, but maybe we haven't even got the... We need to get the flight plan first. So let's get that before we contact the VATSIM. And prepare as much as possible. Flight number is going to be Scandinavian Airlines 551, or Scandinavian 551 is what they just say, I believe. Cost index, I'll check in the sim brief. Cost index for this flight is 15 or 15. Cruising flight altitude will be 32,000 or 320. Flight level 320. Temperature minus 58 degrees when we are at the cruising altitude. Nadia, hello, hello. I don't know what you're saying there, but hello, nice to meet you. Okay. And yeah, we are aligned on ref. I think we can do that. Confirm alignment. Return. And we'll get the winds. Wind request. Some preparations, but we are soon done. Wait for the wind. Click on wind request again. Here comes the alignment. Takes about 10 minutes before the alignment is done, but now it is done, as you can see here. That's when the monitor comes to live here, and you can see the plane. Okay, departure. Now we're actually going to wait a little bit here to make sure that we have the correct runway and so on. So now we'll contact the tower. All right, let's have a look here, and we're gonna make some notes here. QNH is 1007. Squawk, I don't know what my squawk code will be, we'll see. Scandinavian 551 is our call sign. And yeah, let's go. Gurra, flyger du för VSAS som finns på TikTok? Ja, det gör jag, fast just den här flygningen är inte med VSAS. Men det gör jag. I andra fall. Jag flög just nu till Hamburg, så att jag tror att jag är kvar där nere. Jag måste tydligen flyga hem därifrån. Men det får bli en annan flygning. Men ja, det gör jag. Gör du också det, Gurra? Nu ska vi se. Okej, VATSIM. Det var länge sedan jag var på VATSIM, men det ska väl gå bra. Tower, center, ground. Vi har ingen ground, så då kör vi tower. Och så ska vi connecta 118.505. 118.505. And we should activate this one. We are on the standby, but we can now. Let's first tune in the code, which I already forgot. And oh, hang on. Okej, Gurra, nej men skulle vilja. Det tycker jag du ska prova, absolut. Det är jättekul. Och man får med olika röster och sådär från kabinpersonalen. Alright. Let me think. 118.505. So we'll contact the 118.505. Yes, that's for the tower. Oh, we're just gonna scroll away here. 505. I forgot. 505 or 5? Yeah, it was 505, wasn't it? Let's try. Let's have a look soon. 118.505. Yeah, it was. And now we'll tune it in, so we should hear some voices hopefully soon. Okej, Gurra, jag får nämligen upp Virtual SAS på TikTok ofta och på min FIP och det ser bra ut. Ja, men det är nice. Det är riktigt nice. Man får ju
poäng. Via Zulu Kilo X-ray up to holding point for runway 08, easy 123.
Easy 123, correct.
Okay. Things are getting serious here. We'll send this one to the MCDU.
Arlanda Tower, good evening, level 535, Stan Fox 34. Request IFAR clearance to Edinburgh.
God kväll, Level 535, Arlanda Tower, confirm you're flying to Dublin?
Ja, det var Dublin, ja. Dublin, and we have information that's done.
Okay.
Men inga problem, clearance to Dublin, Aros 3 Lima departure, 5000 feet, squawk 5431, and information India now valid with QNH 1007.
QNH 1007, correct, and altitude 5000 for the initial climb. Request, what do you request clearance? Clearance to Landvetter.
Event 535, read that correct?
Okay. I get so nervous every time I do this. But it's only because it was such a long time. Okay, but we're gonna be fine. Let's check the sim brief one more time here so we are sure which one we'll take. Men Gurra, jag tycker absolut du ska prova Virtual SAS när du väl får möjlighet. Okej, runway 808. Bedla. Oh god, I cannot really see here. It's a small screen. So we're gonna use the 08 and if we'll check like here for the departure. Gurra, ja det tycker jag också. Absolut. Det är riktigt kul. Och jag skulle nog ha gjort det nu om det inte vore så att jag är typ kvar i Hamburg så jag måste flyga tillbaka till Hamburg, men just nu var syftet att göra en flygning till Göteborg så därför så kör jag inte Virtual SAS just nu. Då ska vi se, let's see which one, Rock and Free R. Okay, there we have it. Okay. So nervous. Okay, let's think here. Request clearance to Landvetter. Oops. Scandinavian 551 requesting clearance to Landvetter, Göteborg. What else is there to say, really? Not much, I guess. Okay. Good luck me. Let's see. How do we contact them? We'll hold in the I don't know what's paragraph tab or on the keyboard. Okay. Is there something I'm missing? No, I think not. We'll find out. And it feels like I'm really missing something here, but I don't know what. I think we can prepare the altitude here for 5000. Okay. Oh, now I know. This one for and this one to on.
Easy 123, wind 330 degrees 2 knots, runway 08, left-hand departure, clear for takeoff.
And we'll check that
Easy
there is no
123,
ground.
clear for
We have
takeoff.
tower,
Thank you.
so we should contact tower, and we are good. Let's just wait. I'll have this on the side here so I can read while I'm talking. Gurran är tanken att det ska lyfta. Det är snart. Väldigt snart. Men det behöver först få bekräftelse allt. Ja, precis. Så att jag måste få bekräftelse för det och sen taxing. Men att planet är typ redo. Borde väl i och för sig... Vi kan båda lite människor här. Let's board the plane. Request boarding. Let's see. Boarding. And then comes the question, do you want to board crew or both or and so on? Come on. Or did I miss something here? Come on. Boarding requested. Can't do anything more than that. What we can do here is load aircraft. Fast time 6 minutes. That seems good enough. Okay. Now we'll contact that. That's him. Here we go.
Easy 123, no further agency. Continue Unicom 122.8.
No. Or hang on, maybe they are just leaving the airspace. Both. Pilots boarding starting. Nice. Terrain on. Mika, good evening. Hello. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. How was your day?
Easy 123, no further agency. Continue Unicom 122.8.
No further ATC, continue to Unicom, easy 123. Hej då.
Hej då, ha en trevlig flygning.
Unicom is 122.8, I believe he said. Okay, anyway, we are going to contact the tower now. Scandinavian 551, good evening. Requesting clearance to Landvetter, Göteborg. Scandinavian 551.
God kväll, Scandinavian 551, Arlanda Tower. Clearance to Landvetter, Aros 3 Lima departure. 5,000 feet, squawk 5366. Info India, now valid, QNH 1007.
Okay. Scandinavian 551, squawk 5366, altitude 5,000 and runway 08.
Scandinavian 551 and confirm the SID. It's Aros 3 Lima, Alfa Romeo Sierra 3 Lima departure.
Let's see. Which one? Lima 3. Scandinavian 551, would you please repeat the SID?
Scandinavian 551, of course, it's Aros 3 Lima, Alfa Romeo Sierra 3 Lima.
Olof. Why is it so? Okay. What am I not understanding here? I thought it was going to be the, hang on. No, it's Romeo Olof. Romeo Olof. Romeo Olof Kilo November 3 Romeo. Oh, no, he said alpha something. Damn it. Free Lima. This one. Right. Oh god. Which one is it? Scandinavian 551. Is it correct with the Kilo Oscar Golf Alpha Free Lima?
Almost, it's Alfa Romeo Sierra 3 Lima.
Alpha Romeo Free Lima. Scandinavian 551, okay.
Scandinavian 551, read back, correct.
Alpha Romeo Free Lima. Alpha Romeo, let's find it here. Let's not be stupid. Romeo Alpha, come on. Romeo Alpha Free Lima. Come on, where is it? What am I missing here? Romeo, oh, just not gonna ask again. Romeo Alpha Free Lima. Free Lima. Mika, my day was good, and you've... Oh, nice. Yeah, same, thanks. All good. Gurra, ska du ha trappor? Jo då, det ska jag ha. Eller det, jag tror att det är det. Eller vi ska se. Jo. Precis, det är trappor här bak. Och tror att de har gått ombord. Men jag tror kanske att de gick ombord här framifrån. Nej, okej, vi kör... Vi har inga synliga passagerare tydligen. Intressant. Okej. Jag måste ändå sätta in... Okay, let's see. Let's see. This is very frustrating when you feel so stupid right now when you're trying to just... Romeo Alpha Free Lima. Romeo Alpha Free Lima. No. Try again. Am I totally blind here? Ah, Mika, I just walked the dogs. Nice. How are the dogs? I also have a dog. A small one. Okay, how do we do this? We ask again because we're stupid. I don't want to be that stupid. Okay, Romeo Alpha Free Lima. Romeo Alpha Free Lima. Is it? Are we gonna? Jesus Christ. Free Lima. Olaf Free LA. No. Oscar Kilo November Free.
Arlanda Tower, Goodkväll, even 64 Echo ILS 01 left.
Goodkväll, Scandinavian 64 Echo, Arlanda Tower, wind 330 degrees 2 knots, runway 01 left, clear to land.
01 left, clear to land, Scandinavian 64 Echo.
I'm totally... I have it here. Okay, aircraft loaded, nice. We have 111 souls on board and we have 5.1 thousand kilo with fuel. I mean, come on. Okay, we're just gonna ask again. We're gonna say we are... Oh, Siberian Huskies. Oh, nice. Those are the ones with the blue eyes, right, Mika?
Arlanda Tower Scandinavian 535, we are ready for push and start.
Scandinavian 535, pushback and startup approved.
Ready for push and start. That one is going to be our next line. God. Okay. We'll ask again because we're so stupid. I'm so stupid. Scandinavian 551, would you please repeat the active runway and also the SID again? I can't seem to find the SID.
Scandinavian 551, departure runway is runway 08 and
Yes.
it is the Aros 3 Lima departure, Alpha Romeo Sierra 3 Lima.
Fa Romeo Sierra 3 Lima. Scandinavian 551, runway 08 and Alpha Romeo Sierra 3 Lima departure.
Scandinavian 551, read back correct.
Thank you, Scandinavian 501. Okay. That's fine. ARS 3L. Why can't I see it here? Am I ARS 3L? It's gonna end with 3L. ARS 3L? Vincent, hur vet du var jag ska klicka? Var du ska klicka? Jag är ny men vet inte hur jag ska göra. Välkommen Vincent. Jag har lärt mig lite grann. Det tar lite tid att lära sig men till slut så... Ja, man lär sig efter ett tag. Jag tittade på lite YouTube-tutorials och sen lärde jag mig på så vis. Jag är fortfarande inte helt fullärd men försöker. Let's fly! Tjenare! Välkommen! Hur är läget? Det var länge sedan. Mika, they're not mine, they are my sons. Oh, I take care of them for the weekend. Oh, nice. I didn't know you had a son. Nice. How old is he? Vincent, har du kört någonting med Airbus A320? Med Fenix? Okej, jag har noterat här. Vi har ARS 3 left. Okay, can we find something that's just November 3 left? There's okay. It's not this one, and it's not.
Can I have a 64 Echo taxi stand 4?
Ah, there it is. RS3L. There it is. I was totally blind.
Okay.
This one. Got it. Finally, 100 years later, we are soon ready. Can we update the route then? Maybe we don't have to. That's all good. Okay, we're not gonna enter the landing yet here. Let's fly. Jag körde Scandinavian Mountains till Arlanda. Nice. Gurra, har du Twitch eller DC också igång? Ja, jag har Twitch igång och även YouTube. Försöker att streama på alla tre. Inser att jag inte har kollat min Twitch, men det verkar inte vara någon som har skrivit här än så länge. Okej. Ja, Vincent, vilken YouTube? Jag kan rekommendera Sim 32 Sim 3220 eller 320 Pilot. Han pratar engelska men han har en väldigt bra tutorial och genomgång, framförallt typ hur man får igång från cold and start. Den tutorialen är cirka 1 timme lång, eller videon, men jag kan verkligen rekommendera den.
Can I have 525, my mistake, give way on Zulu November.
Nej, nej. Taxiways. Okej, nu ska vi försöka lära oss taxiways här. Vi kan stänga alla dörrar här, det kan vi börja med. Så där, köks and cones ska vara kvar. Stairs, cargo. Let's close all the doors. There we go. Let's check. And the doors are closing in. Very nice. And we can remove the let's think. Remove FSG6. Let's think. We are gonna boarding completed. Operate jetway, and then operate stairs. We don't need them anymore. We have all the people on board. We are at stand 16, and we're gonna taxi to runway 08, and I believe is over there. But we are gonna be more professional than that, and we're gonna have a look inside here. Let's fly. Jag körde Scandinavian Mountains i Arlanda. Nice, Sälen. Jag var där för typ 6 veckor sedan. Men jag körde bil. Okej. Arlanda. We'll check the charts. Airport briefing. No, where is the airport? Not the briefing. Airport. Here we go. So Mika, I'm actually planning to try to stream live tomorrow at the airport, Arlanda Airport, around 6 a.m. in the morning to try to catch the big flights. So hopefully, if I make it there. I don't want to make a 100% promise, but if I feel I have the energy, and yeah, that's the plan at least. Everything is prepared for it. We have Zulu, X-ray. Okay, that's all we need to know. We should just say we are ready to taxi now. Ja, Gurra, precis. Det är YouTube som jag svarar på. Där finns bland annat Mika och Let's Fly också, lite olika. Welcome everyone. Välkommen allihopa. Okay. Ready to go. Ready to talk again, I think. RS3L08 runway. Okay. Ready for push and start, I believe. Scandinavian 551 is ready for push and start.
Scandinavian 551, push back and start up approved.
Scandinavian 551, thank you. Okay, push back and start. Is ready. Then we should say we're ready for taxi after that. Ready.
Scandinavian 535, you can continue taxi to holding point 08.
Holding point, what did you say? Holding point something. Okay. Ready for pushback and start. So let's see, we have the beacon that comes on. That's the light that is here. That tells that this red light here, that the aircraft is about to start to move. So we will now request the plug, or what's it called?
This one.
What? Prepare for pushback and departure. We can remove the chocks and cones, as you can see here. Let's do that here, and we have the connections here.
We are ready for pushback.
We're ready for pushback. We'll disconnect or remove the
Scandinavian
chocks and cones.
535, wind 360 degrees 2 knots, runway 08, left-hand departure, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, left-hand departure, runway 08, Scandinavian 535.
And here they come, removing the...
Departure check completed. Wipe has been inserted.
Right, has been inserted, and we're gonna disconnect the GPU, ground power unit. Here comes the tug. Wilmer, tjenare. Jag kör på Vatsim. Har du sett någon som heter Twixies på TikTok förut? Nej, jag tror inte det. Vem är det? Eller vad gör den personen? Vilken GPU har du? Nu tänkte jag på flygplanet. Det finns ju GPU här. Men jag har grafikkort 4090. We'll do a straight. Yeah, we'll just do. I always get this wrong. Let's just think here. We want the nose to go this way and the tail. Let's think. Nose left. If the nose goes left. No. Let's think the other way. Tail left. No. Tail right. Yeah, that should be right. Let's try. And we should disconnect the ground power unit and also release the parking brakes. Parking brake has been released. Commencing push.
Good evening, you're doing Swan 42, Arlanda Tower, information Juliet, now valid, clearance, Cologne, via Petter 1 Lima departure, 5000 feet, squawk 121.
Yes, den klassiska gaten. Och vi börjar pusha bakåt. We are pushing back.
Information Juliet, clear to Cologne via PT1 Lima departure, flight 2, initial climb 5000 feet, squawk 1214.
Registreringsnummer på planet, Sigge.
Doing Swan 42, reback rate.
OIKAU. Airbus A320 200. Nu blir det spännande att se. Let's see. Which way will they turn? Actually, we can just complete the pushback here and then just turn. We should turn on the taxi lights. Oh no, it's turning the wrong way. Oh no. We'll complete here. I always mix them up. Okay. Actually, this could actually work. Yeah. Because we're gonna go in that direction. It will be fine. Okay, we'll turn on the taxi lights before we forget that. And we're gonna start the engines. So we'll start with the left engine. Let me just check a little bit here. X-ray, varför har du inte live-väder? Jag skulle kunna ha det, men nej, nu kör jag det. Jag tycker att det var så tråkigt när det regnade och var typ molnigt. Det kändes inget kul. Jag vill se lite när jag flyger. Den här gången i alla fall. Men då ska vi se. Nu har vi pushat klart. Nu ska vi bara tänka vad det var jag skulle göra. Vi ska starta motorerna.
Set parking brakes.
Först sätter vi parking brake.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Och vi kör igång motorerna. Vi kollar på sidovin här. Okej. Den är stendöd. Nu, bra. Lite jobbigt. Då kör vi igång. Och vi kollar, let's check here in the cockpit to make sure that the engine is starting up fine. We are at 34% N2. We can set the flap to 1. Ready for takeoff. Flap set to 1. I will check the left and right. Seems to be fine. And the engine has started up fine. Alright, we have the one left engine started up. We'll start the other engine now. And it's soon gonna start. And then we're gonna say we are ready for taxi. Vi kan titta i kabinen, Sigge, hur det ser ut. Gurra, hade du live-väder när du flög till Hamburg tidigare? Ja, det hade jag. Och det var väldigt dimmigt. Av någon anledning brukar det alltid bli intressant. Grafiken på motorn ser inte så jättefin ut. Okej, men så här ser kabinen ut. Alltså de har ju riktiga liksom safety on board, A320, the store says the store. I really like the details here. This is the Fenix Airbus A320. And it's really nice. And yeah. You see the seatbelt sign, non-smoking sign. And all that. So yeah, it looks really realistic and well done, I must say. And it seems that we have some passengers sometimes. We'll close the door, move back into cockpit. Oops, spinning around. Close the door, please. Okay, there we go. Let's get back here, and there we have the default error message. And oh, we haven't got the weights. Oh, we didn't send this one to the MCDU. There we go. Now we have the weights. Good. And we can confirm good engine start to the ESX, blah blah blah. Confirm good engine start.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Yes, you can disconnect. And this is the add-on scenery for Stockholm Arlanda. It's quite nice. And it also works for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Sigge, gud, det är så likt riktiga SAS A320. Ja, verkligen. Jag flög med den för typ 6 månader sedan, så det är riktigt. Det är väldigt likt. Sigge, du verkar som en så snäll person. Tack så mycket. Tack detsamma. Okej, och där har vi tuggen. There's the tug moving away. And we are ready now to contact the VATSIM again. Wipe has been removed. We are going to contact the tower again because there was no ground.
Right is clear.
Okay, here we go. What should we say? We'll have a look at the notes. We are ready for taxi, basically. Okay, I'll have the notes on the side here. Scandinavian 551 is ready for taxi.
Scandinavian 551, can you double check your transponder? Set squawk 5366.
Scandinavian 551, I will set it to 5366, sorry.
Arlanda Tower, go to Scandinavian 66 Papa, establish a rest, down with 01. God kväll, Scandinavian 66 Papa, Arlanda Tower, wind 360 degrees 2 knots, runway 1, correction, 01 left, clear to land. Clear to land, 01 left, Scandinavian 66 Papa. Scandinavian 535, are you on my frequency?
Auto brake, we'll have the auto brake on the max. Spoilers, we should arm the spoilers. Spoilers armed. Check. TO takeoff config, and we have the takeoff config button here. Check. Taxi lights, we'll turn them on.
Scandinavian 551, thank you. Taxi to holding point runway 08 via Zulu Lima and X-ray.
Zulu Lima X-ray. Taxiing to hold runway 08 using hold point and the taxiway Zulu Lima X-ray. Scandinavian 551. Okay.
Your wings 142, request taxi.
We're good to go.
Wings 142, taxi to holding point runway 08.
Taxi taxiing to holding point runway 08.
Gurra, det ser ut som Norwegian Ground Crew. Ja, det tycker jag också. Ja, men det var det. Det var i alla fall trappan var det. Okej, nu ska vi försöka tänka här då. Let's think. We have the chart here somewhere. Sigge, var det så kul om du kunde landa i Luleå? Christian Blomqvist, tack så mycket för det sub. Trevligt att ha dig här. And welcome. Eller välkommen. Okej, let's see. Jo men Sigge, var det så kul om du kunde landa i Luleå eller i din serie Landing at my followers local airports? Yes, I will do that. Det kommer jag göra. So this is I will record the landing here. By the way, we are gonna record it, so we'll start the flight control replayer. And record, so we can call this one Landvetter landing. So the landing of this one is hopefully gonna be on the TikTok and YouTube later. Good. So after that I will do the Luleå. It's on the list. I have a lot of airports.
Wind 360 degrees 2 knots, runway 08, left hand departure.
Alright, Zulu, Lima.
Clear for takeoff, runway
Why can't I
08,
see Lima?
for 2.
We are here. The runway 08 is here. It's just interesting that I cannot see more. Zulu, Lima, X-ray. You know what? We're gonna do one thing here because I don't quite understand why I can't see more here. It shouldn't be. We are gonna do a little bit of a drone mode showcase. Is that one? Let's see. Yes, excellent. Zulu. This is how we this is not professional, but that's just something I found out right now. Zulu Lima. Oh, there is Zulu Lima. Why can I see it on the chart? Okay. So we're just gonna, and then this is Zulu Mike. Let's just see here. Zulu Lima X-ray. So we're gonna take this route. Zulu Mike. God, I can't even read taxi signs. Will this be correct then? X-ray. Zulu November. Wait, we'll follow that plane. Maybe, no, he landed. Oh, shit.
66 Papa, taxi stand 4.
Taxi stand 4, scan 66 Papa, please.
Gurra, har du en joystick? Ja, det har jag. Jag har joystick och sån här... Vad heter det? 2 joysticks. Eller alltså jag har både pedaler och joystick och throttle. Ja. Zulu, Lima, X-ray. Zulu, Kilo. Zulu, if we go here, what do we get here? Zulu, Lima. This is taxiway Lima.
Eurowings 142, no further at sea, frequency change.
And then we go here. Zulu
Monitoring
Mike.
uniform 11208, Eurowings 142, goodbye.
This
Have a nice evening,
is
bye-bye.
Zulu Papa. Jesus. Okay, the taxi signs are not like logical for me. X-ray. Okay, we should probably be taxiing here this way. Let's do that. And we'll get back into the plane. All good. Just had to double check everything. Okay. Cockpit. Okay. Here we go. Oh, and we should release the parking brake. And we are moving. and we'll have a look here. Zulu Lima and an X-ray. It's the outer one. Okay, so I think I know now. With a little bit of help of the signs and the chart. No plane. No plane. Seems good. I will turn right here. We're in the X-ray. Oops. Oops. Oh, they are so sensitive. Oh, come on. What's going on now? There we go. The pedals that I have, they are very sensitive, so yeah. All right. Here we go. Let's go. Is there something we have forgotten? I don't think so. We're gonna turn on the landing lights and when we get to the runway. Seatbelt sign is on and also the non-smoking sign. Flap set to 1 and the max auto brake is also armed.
Scandinavian 551, wind 360 degrees 2 knots, runway 08, left-hand departure, clear for takeoff.
We're clear for takeoff. Okay. Scandinavian 551, clear for takeoff, runway 08, thank you. Let's just hope I have not missed anything important now, but I don't think so. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Clear for takeoff. Oops. Looks like I've been drinking, but I swear I have not. The way I'm driving. Okay. And it looks like we did like taxi correct, so that's a relief, because I had sometimes to say like, oh, you should not taxi on this way, you should taxi this way in this direction. Like, oh, okay, sorry. Runway heading 08. Alright, we're at the runway, we are clear for takeoff, and we are ready to go to Landvetter, Göteborg. And we'll prepare the rest when we are airborne. We'll stop here and let's just go. Holding the toes or brakes and increasing. Mika, I have to go to bed. Have a great flight. Thank you so much, Mika, for tuning in, and we'll see you soon again, and have a good night's sleep. Clear for takeoff. Full thrust. Oh, come on. Alright, where is it so sensitive with the pedals, but not quite. Here we go. Here we go. V1, rotate, V2. Positive rate, gear up. And we'll activate the autopilot. Autopilot is activated. Lever climb. Reduce the thrust.
Scandinavian 551, no further ATC. Continue Unicom 1 to 2.8.
Continue to Unicom 122.8. Thank you so much and have a good night.
You too, have a safe flight, bye-bye.
Okay. Oh, shit. I knew there was something. Landing lights. Damn it. Oh well. There we go. There we go. So, nothing happened. APU on off. Okay, let's see. Unicom 122.8. There we go. Unicom. Okay. We'll set the flap to 0. We'll disarm the speed brake. And we're on our way to Landvetter, Göteborg. We are at 3,500 feet right now. Looks nice. Flighten till Landvetter är beräknad till cirka, det var en bra fråga, jag ska kolla. Ungefär, man kan se det här på volanta-grejen, nu ska vi se. Färdplan. Tror det. Statistik. Återstående tid. Det ska typ bara en timme, men ja. Okej, vi går tillbaka till... Jag ska se att det inte är disconnected autopiloten som kan hända ibland. Vi har ett felmeddelande, men det är bara default felmeddelande. Okej, nu ska vi se. Vi är på 5000 fot. Vi kör då climb till cruising altitude 320. Så. Ja, QNH. Då ska vi sätta den på STD. STD. Och STD. Good. Set. Gurra, jag brukar flyga längre flights. Okej, nice. Jag kör... det blev en lite kortare flygning här, men det är en som jag tror att jag har ganska bra koll på. Kan vi se Stockholm? Maybe we can see Stockholm. Where's the globe? Globen. There is Arlanda still. Let's go outside. Can't see it yet, so let's see. We're gonna check on the map. And we are somewhere. Yeah, we're following the route, thank God. I was a bit worried that they didn't follow it when I saw that the plane was here and the blue line is here. But all good. We are flying over Sigtuna right now. And Stockholm is further to the left. Somewhere in that direction. Well, this is a nice flight. Beautiful scenery. Let's wing view. Looks quite nice. User 357154, thank you so much for the glitter pop. I don't know really. This is first time second time I'm doing TikTok, live TikTok, so I'm quite not used to what that is. But thank you so much. Okay, beautiful sky, clouds. We can walk around a little bit in the cabin here. The passengers are partly visible. Looks nice. Let's go back into the cabin. Long way back. Come on, come on. Spooky passengers, they're disappearing from time to time. Alright, and we are back. Seatbelt sign can come off. You're free to walk around the aircraft and have a look. And go to the toilet if you want to. Okay, so let's see. Where are we? We're at 16,000 feet right now. And knots, 290 knots. We are flying over... Soon flying over Enköping. That's actually quite close where I live. Lorenzo, hello, hello. And Matt also. The PC config, I am running on a, let's think, NVIDIA GeForce 4090. And that's for the graphic card. And I also have a Ryzen 7800X 3DX. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yes. Let's run it like this. Soon you will see some specs. Here we go. Ryzen 7. 7800X 3D. That's the name of it. And the motherboard is a B650EF gaming Wi-Fi. For the memories, I have 64 gigabytes of DDR5, and yeah, 4090 RTX 4090. RA735, hello, hello, and welcome. Try the A350-900. I actually did buy today, but I have not yet tried it, so I will do that the next time. It seems really nice. Lorenzo, no problem. And Matt, what? Wow, it's incredible. Yeah, it's nice. Everything floats. I mean, goes very nice here. Very smooth. And the 4090 still has 16 gigabyte, right? Actually, this one that I have, I don't know if you can see it here, but the memory size says 23.99, so 24 gigabyte. I think they're different ones, but this one has 24. It was quite expensive when I bought it, like $2,500 or even more. But I bought it for like 1 or 2 years ago or something, 2 years ago. Okay. Yeah, it's a monster. I mean, it's a monster. This one. Okay, let's see. On the VATSIM radar, do we have? Yeah, and I'm also. So that's Lorenzo. That's why I can run so good, I guess, with the. Like, why it can perform so good. And I also have the 4K monitor. This is the one that you're seeing. That's a 4K monitor. But for the output, it's only for HD quality because it would take too much streaming and playing the game in 4K and outputting it in 4K too. Bruce Blaga, tjenare. Äntligen någon med study level flygplan. Vad är study level flygplan? But I have it connected, so this graphic card is connected to 3 monitors. One is the 4K monitor at the 4K resolution, and then I have 2 on the other side, which are just the HD 1080-1920. I actually have 1 more monitor, but it cannot cope to have 4 monitors with one of them being 4K. So, yeah, still nice. Lorenzo, I fly in low specs and it's still very good, but like yours is amazing. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, I think the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, you can really play it like with lower specs. You can still play and it runs good. Previously, 2020, it didn't run as good, like graphics and all the hardware stuff and so on. So I think that's a big improvement, and that's nice that more can play it. Alright, so let's see. Thank you so much for being here, guys. And by the way, if you like the content and so, please hit the like and the follow button. I would really appreciate it. And I'm trying to learn TikTok. Okay, so let's see where we are. And we should plan for... First, let's check that... Is there anyone on the VATSIM? Where am I? Where's my plane? There we go. Scandinavian 551. And do we have someone here? Ooh. What's this? Arrivals? No, we don't have anyone there. Just some planes there. Okay. So far it looks like we're gonna be on Unicom, but we need to prepare the landing and everything, and also know when to land and yeah, all that stuff. So the blue line here is the top of climb. We are expected to be at flight level 320 and just after Tabot waypoint, and we are going to prepare the landing now. Let's see. According to SimBrief, we are going to land on the runway 03 using the Moxa 3K, Moxa 3 Kilo. So we'll prepare for that. So to do that, we'll go here to the FMGC and we'll click on ESDG on the flight plan and arrival, and we're gonna do an ILS landing on runway 03. Select that one and we use the star Moxa 3K. Let's see if we can find that. Click on these arrows to Moxa 3K Kilo. Yeah, that's the one. Insert. And let's see where we have it here. Here we go. Do we have any discontinuity? No, I don't think so. Only after landing. Seems to be good. Now we need to have a look at the Andrew, hello, and welcome. Is this VATSIM or regular mode, game mode? This is on VATSIM, but right now we are on Unicom, but we did departure with the VATSIM, but we are on VATSIM on the Unicom. Welcome, by the way. Alright, so we are gonna prepare the landing. Let's see here. Did I click the correct one? Arrival perf. Refresh meter. Let's have a look at the weather. Apply meter. It's gonna be 6 degrees. This one I'm still learning how to read it. Winds at 20 and 8 knots. And HPA or QNH is gonna be 1008. We can do a little preparation here. Not that one. Perf. Yeah. Next phase. We're not going to activate the approach phase yet. Next phase. We're cruising mode soon. And descent mode. No. Next phase. QNH. There we go. We're going to enter 1008, I believe it was. There we go. temperature was it 8 degrees, 5 degrees, 6 degrees? Oh, close. Expected 6 degrees. Okej, Bruce Plugga. Study level betyder att stämplat av flygbolaget Airbus eller Boeing och betyder att du kan den i simulator kan du på riktigt. Okej, nice. Det visste jag inte. Så men det är väldigt Fenix är väldigt trogen, eller vad ska jag säga, realistisk sim. Och en gång har jag faktiskt kört en riktig flygsimulator på SAS Academy. Men det var några år sedan. Okej, enter destination data. Barrow, we need to check the charts. Come on. But before we do that, let's enter the landing weight, expected landing weight. We have it here. We got the gross weight 62,600 kilo minus the FOB 3,440. That will be something, so we'll take the calculator. 62,600 minus 3,440. 59.1. 59.1. We'll enter that here for the landing weight. 59.1. Landing weight 59.1. Seems good. Wind at 20 degrees and 8 knots. We're gonna do, I think, low auto brake will probably be fine. It looks fine there. Idle, no reverse, we'll use the max reverse. Full flap, good. Okay, now we'll check the what do we check? We'll check the let's see, the Landvetter and then the arrival and approach. We'll check the approach. You can actually click here, start, so you'll see it will take automatically all the charts needed on your active route. Okay, so we're gonna fly the Moxham here, coming in here, Moxham M3 kilo, and then going to Tomvi or VMS, and then Tomvi is the holding pattern if we need to. Max 250 knots below flight level 100 unless otherwise instructed. Okay. Got that, and we'll check the ILS, runway 03. DH is going to be 678, so we're going to enter the 678 here. For the Barrow, 678. For the Barrow, full flap. And I think that's all that is right now. Next phase. If we have a missed approach, we are gonna then climb straight ahead to 3,000 feet, redirecting for new approach. Okay. We'll enter 3,000 here. And there we go. Let's go back to the previous phase, and I think that's pretty much it. We are gonna have the glide slope here around 3,000 feet. So that's what we aim for. Bruce Plaga. Fenix är den bästa simulatorplanet förutom full motion. Det håller jag med om. Fenix och PMDG är de bästa. Ja, PMDG är också nice. Jag har PMDG 737 och PMDG 777. De är riktigt nice. Men jag föredrar ändå Fenix lite mer. Eller Airbus. Bruce Plaga, bli pilot redan. Du är jättebra. Tack så mycket. Ja, jag får väl bli det där. Tänkte jag börja med att ta ett privat cert i alla fall. PPL-certifikat. Och så kör jag lite live plane spotting på Arlanda ganska ofta. Okej. Då ska vi se. Här har vi top of descent. Kommer snart in där. Christian Brandt, tack så mycket för subscribing på YouTube. Hoppas att allt är bra med dig och välkommen till streamen. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for this up. Okay, let's have an outside view here. Looks beautiful. And where are we? Here we go. There's a little bit glitch here with the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 where the map like glitches a little bit, but I think it's a little bit better than it was initially. Like it goes black from time to time, as you can see. That's Vänern. We are flying soon over or next to Vänern, and we are gonna enter. We'll be flying over. What's the name of that? Mariestad. No idea really. Mariestad. We are soon flying over Mariestad. And let's see. Soon entering the top of the descent here, so we'll have a look to what we should descend to initially. Also make sure we don't have anything on the VATSIM radar here nearby or airspace or something. We still don't have anyone here. Here's our flight. Cruising at flight level 320. Yeah. Which level should we descend to initially? Does it say anything here with the approach? Moxa M 3K or 3 kilo to 115 degrees. This is just mountains or altitude 3200 and 2500. Moxa M 3K, VMAS, Tomvi, then radar vectors to final. And yeah, now we are just gonna. There is no restrictions really, from what I can see. Bruce Blaga. Jag håller med lite Boeing är som att starta upp ett mindre Concorde. Japp. Verkligen. Det är lite mera steg liksom för att komma igång det. Men samtidigt, Boeing är nice. Bruce Blagas, använd Say Intentions ATC, den är mycket bättre. Det har jag hört talas om. Say Intentions. Den måste jag prova. Need to try that one. Okay. QNH 1008 will enter that soon. Flaps, no, all good here. We can actually have the flight plan here on the other side here. Top of descent soon. Yeah, we're just cruising around here, chilling and preparing to soon descend. We'll start with the descent to flight level. Actually, let's have a look here at the restrictions, if there is any that we can see. Flight level 100 here at the speed maximum is 250 knots at the Lima, so that's after VMAS. And VMAS will be, if we go into plan mode, we can then step forward here. Moxam VMAS, so VMAS is here. And there's the restriction of 250 knots. We can actually prepare now already to, let's change this back here. And here's the top of descent. We'll set the altitude to 10,000 feet. Gen Quiros, thank you so much for subscribing. Hope you enjoy the content and welcome aboard. Oops. And we have started the descent to flight level 100. Okej. Bruce Blogga. Den har Say Intentions ATC. Den har flight attendants inbyggd med olika röster och personligheter. Okej. Den är unscripted. Okej, nice. Den måste jag prova. Jag kör för virtual SAS annars. Men inte just den här gången. Då brukar det komma med lite röster också. De är ganska nice. Men inte ATC. So we started the descent. And let's turn off. Oh, we had the landing lights on all the way in, taxi lights. That's embarrassing. Okay, seatbelt signs. Please return to your seatbelts. We are preparing for landing. We will be landing in about, what can it be, like 20 minutes or something? Mr. Banana, thank you so much for subscribing. Hope you enjoy the content and welcome. We are cruising at 416 knots. Don't know why I can see the remaining time here, but okay. We should be arriving at 21:44 Zulu, and I don't really know how much time that is. Yeah, but it's gonna be soon anyway. About 20 minutes, I think. Bruce Blogga, jag behövde landa för att ett barn blev sjuk och ATC gav mig vektors. Oj, shit! Wow, vad coolt. Att det liksom kan bli såna scenarier. Dock sprängdes bromsarna. Nej, varför sprängdes bromsarna? Aj. Var det på en Boeing 777? För då brukar jag också få det ibland när jag trycker ner bromsarna när vid landning. If you push the brakes on the Boeing 777, they will like burn the tires. Enter destination data. We have already entered the destination data, so I don't know really why this message come up again. It's a bit strange. But let's double check here. We're gonna activate the approach phase when we reach flight level 100. Next phase, full flap. Philip Kupala, thank you so much for the sub. Hope you're doing well and welcome to the stream. So in case you don't know, there are people on YouTube, I believe, that are subscribing. So I'm also streaming to YouTube and TikTok and Twitch. By the way, I think I maybe missed something. No, all good. Brake failure. Åh nej, nej. Inte nice. Blev det då evakuering av flygplanet. Okay, we are all good to go. Let's zoom out a little bit here. Here come VMAS. We can also now check for the approach. Should be visible here. Yep. Here is the plane with the orange triangle here. Going in for the approach on Moxam 3 kilo. Entering for VMAS. And then we'll continue from VMAS to the ILS runway 03. And if we look on the map right now, we are flying over, well, we just flew by Lidköping and flying over Vara. Closing in really quick here, coming into the Gothenburg area. And let's zoom in a bit here on the map. Bruce Blogga och Microsoft Flight Simulator la till bird strikes och fåglar som inte jag var redo för, men shit. Det är nice att man kan få bird strike. Det är någonting jag saknar på det här. Som jag typ försökte se om man kunde simulera, men okej, då ska jag prova den där. Vänta, vad heter den nu igen? Say Intentions, det måste jag komma ihåg. Say Intentions. Say intentions. ATC. Den måste vi kolla. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, by the way, for being here and liking the stream and so on. Hope you enjoy it. And welcome. Okej. Aviation Adrian, jag fyller år snart. Grattis i förskott. Hur många år fyller du och vad önskar du dig? Okay. Noritech, thank you so much for sharing my stream. Okay, we are at flight level 210, descending towards flight level 100. And we can see some trees and ground. And the sun looks nice, and yeah, yes, a beautiful flight to Scandinavian 551, or Scandinavian Airlines. Hope you enjoyed the stream, guys, and the flight. When we enter below flight level 100, we'll activate, or we'll turn on the landing lights and so on. Seatbelt sign is on, non-smoking is set to auto, all good. We should already now prepare the brakes. We have a look here at arrival perf, and we set the max reverse low auto brake. So we'll set the low auto brake here. Check. And we'll continue our descent. We have a nice wing view. All the details there are just so nice. And the other side, a little bit shadow too. You have to double check sometimes that the autopilot doesn't disconnect, because there is some like bug with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 when you sometimes check different views like that. It disconnects from time to time, so you don't want that. Bruce Plugger, du får unscripted AI så du kan skämta med den och den kan skämta tillbaka som pilothyllan gör. Oh, nice! Riktigt nice. Det visste jag inte. Shit, den måste jag prova. I gotta try that one. Okay. We have some city here. Don't know which one it is. Let's have a look at the map. It's always interesting to see how it looks in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh, it's gonna be this one. Alingsås. Okay, so this is Alingsås. Maybe we have someone who lives in Alingsås here or close by. Don't know if there's any specific famous building that I can recognize here. Oh well. Okej, Bruce Plaga, de har 24 timmar gratis demo. Nice, då ska jag prova det. Verkar riktigt nice. Okay, we are soon entering the VMAS. Let's click on the flight plan, make sure that there isn't anything weird here. Seems good. Moxam, VMAS, Lim, Tom V, diesel. The diesel part we could probably just remove. No, we can't. We'll check that. Okay. Hello, Gothenburg. Oh, I believe that's the airport, or is that another airport? to the left of me is... That's gotta be someone else. Oh, oh. I forgot we were on VATSIM actually, because we're on Unicom. Traffic inspector ILS 01 left. Okay, that's another flight. Let's double check that there is no one on the VATSIM. Holy shit! No, 80s tower. We got tower. Oh god, shit. Oh no, 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 panic. Okay, I was not expecting that. Shit. Okay, let's contact them. Hello, hello. When do we contact them? I don't know. Okay. From calm, everything is now. Oh, okay. Du får simulera Bruce Blugga. Du får simulera hijacking också. Shit. Oh, jäklar. Nice. Think. We should probably enter the tower now. Frequency, prepare for that. ESG tower 118605. Shit. I was not prepared for this. 605. Just please be good here. 118.605.
Canavan 448, welcome to Landvetter. Taxi to stand 15 via Yankee Hotel.
Sun 15 via Yankee Hotel, Scandinavian 448, thank you.
Come on. Ah! Click. No, click that way. 1008, I believe it is. 008. And QNH 1008. Come on. We set the flight level to 3000 now. Descend to 3000. We'll activate the approach phase. Come on. Everything happens so quickly now. Okay, speed limit exceeded. Oh shit, okay, right. We are on our way down, all good. To reduce the speed limit, we'll use a little bit of spoilers. Activate approach phase. Confirm approach phase. Okay. How many miles away are we? 9 nautical miles? Okej, Bruce Blogger, de säger till dig. Om de säger please contact me, då gör du det direkt. Okej. Men jag måste väl, ska jag inte typ säga att jag är typ på väg att landa eller någonting sånt? QNH 1008.
London Tower, Scandinavian 557, ILS 037 miles.
Leaning 557, Lambda Tower, wind 030 degrees, 10 knots, runway 03, clear to land.
Confirmed 03557.
Let's set the flap to 1. And below 250 knots, below 200 knots, we'll set the flap 2. I think we need to increase the descent rate here a bit. Okay, they must announce on frequency. Seating call sign or with your altitude, okay. Scandinavian 551, with you at flight level 7600.
Good evening, 551, Lambda Tower, call me back when established on the approach.
We'll call you back, Scandinavian 551. Stabilized on the approach. Okay. Are we gonna overspeed now? Let's use more flaps or spoilers. I think we're actually descending a bit too fast now. Because it says here 3000 and maximum 200 knots here. Bruce Plugga, finslipade in phraseology så är det good to go. Yes, tack. Det behövs. Jag har inte flugit på Vatsim många gånger alls. Det är det. Japp. Det behövs. Har du flugit mycket på Vatsim? Okej. Call me back when established. Right. Ner till 3000 fot. Snart. Eller ja, 4700. Händer någonting här eller? Så. 200 i speed break. Sådär. Flap 2. Set flap 2. Oh, we still have the spoilers.
Console 811 for a second.
Lufthansa 811, taxi to Holland Point, runway 03 via Kilo and Yankee.
Okay, let's do this. 200 knots is the speed limit.
103, I didn't get the first one, and then Yankee Lufthansa 811.
Lufthansa 811, confirm runway 03 via Kilo and Yankee.
Kilo and Yankee, runway 03 by Kilo and Yankee, Lufthansa 811.
Clearance 557, welcome to Landvetter. Taxi descend 16 via Yankee Hotel.
16 via Yankee Hotel 557.
Okay. Oh, LS, just det. Tack. Så. Okej, we can activate approach phase. Tack så mycket. Shit. Okej. Vi reduce speed. Vad har vi för speed break? Den kan vi armar den nu. Bort med den. Arm check. Så är lamporna på. Nej, det är de inte. På. On. Everything at once. Okej.
Scandinavian 448, stand. Just a weather report for you, even though the ATIS is showing overcast at 300, I was visual with the runway
sight
at 900, just in case anyone else.
Fun. Let's
900 feet,
perfect.
confirm.
Full flap 140.
Affirm, Scandinavian 448.
Roger,
Flap
thanks.
free. Landing gear down. Scandinavian 551 is on the final approach for runway 03.
Caravan 551, Lambda Tower, good evening. Wind 030 degrees, 10 knots, runway 03, clear to land.
Clear to land, Scandinavian 501. Thank you. Okay. We got this. We can do this. Gear down. Oh, gear R down. Okay. Because I just did that, but I forgot. Okay. They're locked and down. Here we go. Now we can relax a bit more. Speed 140. Aha, lock först. Okej, är det. Jag har aldrig fattat riktigt när man använder lock. Vänta, sedan approach. Ja, okej. Men alltså, eller vadå, när sätter man på lock? När, typ, och när, jag brukar typ alltid bara köra approach. Flapsen är satt på 4. Yes, check. 4L. Full flap. Speed brake armed. Check. Lockar den lila triangeln som rör sig rör sig nere. Som nej. Ja, som okej, jag har den här, det här är localizer. Okej. Och det här är approach. Okej. Adam Gerdsson, tjenare. Set manage speed instead. Manage speed. Aha. Nej. TV, TV will close down. No, I have this. This is actually a TV monitor. Okay, now I have the speed set. Okay, well, wish me luck. Good luck, guys. Here we go. HP, lock-knappen brukar kunna när man kör lock approach, alltså utan glidestep. Aha, utan glidestep, okej. 100 above. 500. Continue. Disconnect autopilot. Oops. Here we go. One hundred.
50, 40, 30.
Retard.
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 Retard. 10. 5.
Flare.
Lufthansa 811, line up runway 03 and wait.
There's thrust.
Line up runway 03 and wait, Lufthansa 811.
This looks like a bumpy road. Soon 60 knots.
Scanner 551, welcome to Landvetter. Taxi to stand 19er via Yankee and Juliet.
Yankee and Juliet. 19er. Yankee Juliet. Hang on. Scandinavian 551, thank you. Taxi to stand 19er using Yankee Juliet.
Correct.
Yankee Juliet. Yankee Juliet. Okay, let's see. Well, oh, speed brakes can come down. Flaps set to 1 and we'll taxi. Turn on the taxi lights. Turn on the runway. Turn off the. Hang on. Taxi lights on. Off. 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 Okay. Oh, let me just. Yankee Juliet stand 19. Okay, this is a bit of a mess for me, but we're gonna check the chart. Chart, please, because I suck at reading the signs. Yankee, okay, let's just see. Airport information. Sorry guys, I'll answer you soon. I'm just a little bit stressed until I know where I should go. Yankee Juliet, Yankees Juliet. Juliet is okay. 19. Okay, we'll just have to figure it out. Okay, let's see. Share manuellt.
Lufthansa 811, wind 03 degrees.
Vi kan köra det nu då.
Runway 03, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff runway 03, Lufthansa 811.
Jag måste read back. Gjorde jag inte read back? Juliet. Eller är det den? Eller är det Yankee Juliet? Nästa, va? Är det den eller? Det känns som att det kanske var den. Okej, Adam Gerhardsson. Kolla på charts som är after landing runway 03. Okej. Traffic? No traffic.
Lufthansa 811, frequency change approved. Bye bye.
Taxade fel.
Over to you, Lufthansa 811, have a good night.
Scanner 551, you missed Juliet. Make a right turn onto hotel to stand 19er.
Scandinavian 551, sorry, taking the right to hotel, stand 19er. Okay, so this is what I'm unsure of. Like when there's, I think like, I don't know. Obviously I should have turned to Juliet, which I saw.
Good evening again, Ryanair 63, Victor Golf.
1314 1 4.
Good evening,
15.
Ryanair 63 Victor Golf, Landvetter Tower, clearance Stansted, Vadin 3, Mike,
Jag
squawk
ska kolla på
5437.
charten snart.
Cleared Lund, Stansted is fast, Friday 4-3 Mike departure, runway 03.
Okej. Bruce, oroa dig inte. Det tekas betyder att den funkar. Okej, nice.
Ryanair
Bara
63
lite.
Victor Golf, feedback correct.
And this is the Gothenburg add-on scenery, so it's quite nice. Okay, 17. Nice. 17. Should be 19 the next one then, I hope. Yes. Thank you. Okay, we'll do a nice little turn here soon. And now I will use a little bit of cheat. Well, look outside. Because I don't really know when to stop. Brittany Osborne, thank you so much for subscribing. Hope you enjoyed the content. And a little bit further. Just so we'll be where the door is, sort of. Yeah, somewhere like that. Set parking brake. And yeah, I guess that's it. Okej, nu ska vi se. Nu ska jag läsa alla meddelanden. Ursäkta. I'm sorry if I haven't read all the messages. Autopilot off, though this one should be turned off. There we go. And we'll set this one to standby. Standby. Clear the message here. Seatbelt sign can come off. And we'll turn off the other engine. Make sure that the APU is on right. And both engines are off. Well, okay. Deboard. Connect jetway. Sorry guys, I'll be with you very soon. Confirm what's operate jetway. We'll take Scandinavian. And also operate stairs back. There we go. Okay, now let's see here. Okay. Jag missade lite grann. Okej, när du får lock och en cirkel, då kan du dra igång glide slope. Okej, kör manuellt. Menar du att man skulle då skriva in manuellt på flyg, alltså på farten? Vilket sen AP disconnect. Jag gör det vid 2DME. Vad är 2DME för någonting? När man disconnectar autopilot. HP, bra jobbat. Tack så mycket. Stolpskott, kör 911 favorit i pris. Nej tack. Ja, Bruce bloggar. Jag kan flyga med dig någon gång på vatten. Ja, gärna. Jättegärna. Jag behöver lära mig mer. Du kan joina min Discord om du vill.
Tower back in 3 minutes.
If you want to join my Discord, let me just check here. Okej, Bruce bloggar. Jag är 15. Okej. Jag är typ 3 gånger så gammal. Nej, 37. Okej, ska vi se. Adam, kolla på charts som är efter landning med fred. Finns bättre charts. Kolla inte på airports. Alltså kolla dem med stands på. Okej. Stands på under all och sen ground. Vänta, ska vi se. All. Aha, okej. Vänta. Ska vi se. Och vad var det den hette nu? All och sen ground. Ground, all. Parking stand. Finns bättre stands på här. Oj. Nej, inte den. Koordinater, okej. Taxing after landing. Aha! Kolla här, vilken detalj. Det här var ju mycket lättare att förstå. Juliet, nej ska se. Och det var jag körde så här, jag skulle ha svängt där. Och till stand 19 där. Men jag svängde istället för hotell där också. Okej. Ja, men tack så jättemycket. Det var riktigt nice. Den var after landing. Den ska jag komma ihåg till nästa gång. Brusplaga. Börge, vart ska du flyga? Jag har precis flygit och landat i Göteborg. Just det. Brusplaga. Park break on shock sets. T-cas off. T-cas off.
Stations off, stations landed, the tower is back.
T-cas off. Vänta, det är den här va? Off. Typ, tror jag. Checklistan för... Brusplaga, okej, du måste gå. Vi hörs och ses. Tack så jättemycket för att du hjälpte till här. Utan det hade inte gått så här bra. Då ska vi se. Och Börge, var ska du flyga? Jag har precis flugit till Göteborg om jag inte sa det. Från Stockholm Arlanda. Next destination? Yes, that's a good question. Maybe Malmö. Ja, det hade jag kunnat göra, Eddie. Men jag tänkte att jag gör det nästa gång. För imorgon tänkte jag faktiskt åka ut till Arlanda och filma tidigt på morgonen när de stora flygplanen landar. Och streama det. Jag tror inte att jag kan streama till TikTok. Men däremot på YouTube och Twitch har jag lyckats ansluta. Så jag tänkte streama typ på 6 timmar. Men nästa gång så blir det Malmö. Den kör vi då. Checklistan för hur man stänger av allting, det vet jag inte riktigt. Jag ska se. Adam, bra att fästa det EFB innan man börjar inflygningen. Man kör approach briefingen. Okej. Bra tips. Tack så mycket, Adam. Det ska jag tänka på nästa gång. Superbra med sådana tips. Det blir alltid så stressigt vid just landning. Och sen precis när man har landat och bara okej, taxa till den här och den här. Och så har man typ noll koll. Okej, vi stänger väl av allting här då. Ska vi se, men då gör det bara gör så där då. Jag följer ingen direkt checklista som ni kanske märker. Men det är också någonting jag får jobba på. Ja. Det var väl allt. Flight director constraints off. Och motorerna ska vara av. Ja, precis. Ja. Vänta. De här kan vi ta av också. Off. Sådär då. Then it will probably go down soon. Okay, but that was quite nice. Yeah, that's it guys. Tack så mycket för att ni tunade in och vi ses nästa gång. Jag kommer att ladda upp en video på det här med Göteborg-landningen. Och sen kommer jag streama imorgon. I will stream tomorrow at Stockholm Arlanda Airport live and try to catch some big planes when they land. So that will be nice. So thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Make sure to check out my YouTube also if you want to, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now, guys, and have a good evening, and thank you very much. Tack så mycket allihopa. Vi hörs och ses. Ha det bra. Hej då. Tack detsamma, Eddie. God kväll, Hans-Olof. Jag kommer att precis avsluta nu. Trevligt att se dig här, men jag ska till Arlanda imorgon. Hoppas att allt är bra med dig. Vi hörs och ses. God kväll. Och glad påsk på dig också, Hans-Olof. Glad påsk på er andra också. Have a good night. Bye for now.